Billing and pricing plans. GCP offers a flexible and transparent billing model. 1. Pay-as-you-go model. Google Cloud follows a pay-as-you-go pricing model, which means you only pay for the resources you use. This can be especially advantageous for businesses that need to scale their services up and down based on demand. 2. Billing accounts and budgets. Billing accounts manage payments, while budgets allow you to set limits and receive alerts when your spending approaches certain thresholds. 3. Sustained use discounts. GCP offers sustained use discounts, where longer usage of certain resources like virtual machines leads to automatic savings. Free tier. Let's begin with Google Cloud's free tier. GCP offers two key components here. The always free tier, which provides access to a limited set of resources at no cost. For example, you can use one compute engine F1 micro instance per month, or store up to 5 GB of data in cloud storage. There's also a free trial credit. If you're a new user, you'll get $300 worth of credits, valid for 90 days. These credits allow you to explore almost any GCP service without committing to payment. Pay-as-you-go. Next, GCP operates on a pay-as-you-go model. This means you only pay for what you use. Your bill reflects the actual consumption of resources like virtual machine instances, storage, or data processing. For example, when using Compute Engine, you're charged based on the machine type, which includes vCPU and RAM, the type and size of disks, like SSD or HDD, network usage, and the total runtime of your virtual machines, which are billed per second after the first minute. Committed use discounts. To optimize your costs, GCP offers committed use discounts. If you're confident you'll use certain resources over a longer period, like 1 or 3 years, you can commit to that usage upfront in exchange for significant savings. For instance, if you commit to using Compute Engine resources for a year, you could save up to 57% compared to the pay-as-you-go rate. Sustained use discounts. Another way to save is through sustained use discounts, which apply automatically when you use virtual machines for a significant portion of the month. These discounts can lower your costs by up to 30%, especially if your instances run for long periods. Preemptible VM pricing. If you have workloads that are flexible and can tolerate interruptions, consider using preemptible virtual machines. These are much cheaper than regular VMs but can be shut down by Google at any time. Preemptible VMs are ideal for batch processing or fault-tolerant applications. Billing accounts and projects. In GCP, billing is organized using billing accounts and projects. Each project is tied to a billing account. This structure allows you to easily track and manage costs across multiple projects. Additionally, you can set up budgets and alerts to monitor and control your spending on a per-project basis. Pricing for popular GCP services. Now, let's look at the pricing of some of GCP's most popular services. Compute Engine charges based on instance types, storage, and network usage. Cloud storage pricing depends on the storage class you choose, such as standard, nearline, or coldline, as well as data retrieval costs. For BigQuery, costs are based on data storage and the volume of queries processed. Cloud functions are billed by the number of invocations, the compute time, and the memory used per function. Billing features. GCP offers several tools to help you manage your spending. Budgets and alerts can be set to notify you when you approach your budget limit, helping you avoid surprise bills. Detailed cost breakdowns are available, showing which services or projects are driving costs. This data is crucial for optimizing your usage. You can also export billing data to BigQuery for in-depth analysis, or visualize costs using Google Data Studio. Support plans. GCP provides multiple levels of support. These include basic support, which is included for all accounts and offers access to community support. Paid options like role-based support, designed for specific users such as developers or operations teams. And enterprise support, which is tailored for larger businesses with critical workloads. The pricing calculator. Finally, GCP offers a pricing calculator that allows you to estimate your costs based on your usage. Simply input the services, regions, and configurations you plan to use, and the calculator will give you a detailed cost estimate. Summary. To wrap up, GCP's pricing is flexible, with several ways to manage and reduce your cloud costs. Key options include the free tier, pay-as-you-go pricing, sustained use discounts, committed use discounts, and cost-effective options like preemptible VMs. Tools like budgets, alerts, and the pricing calculator ensure you stay in control of your expenses. A VPC is a private, isolated network that allows you to run your GCP resources securely. Think of it as a virtual version of a physical network, just like in traditional on-premises data centers, but entirely in the cloud. GCP VPCs are global, which means they span multiple regions, making it easier to deploy and manage resources across different geographic areas while still keeping them in a single network. Next, let's talk about subnets. When you create a VPC, you'll configure subnets for your resources. Each subnet belongs to a specific region, but you don't have to define them all at once. GCP allows you to create subnets dynamically, adding them as your infrastructure grows. One important feature of GCP VPCs is their flexibility. You can create custom mode VPCs, where you manually define subnet IP ranges, or opt for auto mode, where GCP automatically creates subnets across all regions with pre-allocated IP ranges. Security is crucial, and GCP VPC offers several tools to secure your network. Firewalls play an essential role in controlling traffic. GCP VPCs allow you to define firewall rules that control incoming and outgoing traffic at the network level. You can create highly granular rules based on IP ranges, protocols, ports, or specific instances. Additionally, Identity and Access Management (IAM) is integrated with VPC, allowing you to define who can access which resources. This adds a strong layer of security by ensuring only authorized users can make changes to your VPC. Another critical aspect of VPC is private access. GCP provides a feature called Private Google Access. This enables your instances to communicate with Google APIs and services privately, without traversing the public internet. This reduces exposure to potential attacks and improves performance by keeping traffic within Google's network. One powerful feature of GCP VPC is VPC peering. This allows you to connect multiple VPCs, either within the same organization or across different organizations. With VPC peering, traffic between VPCs remains private and doesn't use the public internet, ensuring low latency and secure communication between your networks. You can also set up shared VPCs, which are ideal for larger organizations. With a shared VPC, multiple projects within your organization can use a common VPC. This centralizes network management, while still allowing teams to work on their projects independently. Now, let's move on to Cloud Interconnect. If you need to connect your on-premises infrastructure with GCP, you can use Dedicated Interconnect or Partner Interconnect. Dedicated Interconnect provides direct physical connections between your on-premises data center and GCP, offering high bandwidth and low latency. Partner Interconnect allows you to work with Google's service provider partners to establish a connection. Alternatively, you can use Cloud VPN to securely connect your on-premises network to your VPC via an encrypted tunnel over the public internet. This is useful if you need to extend your existing infrastructure into GCP for hybrid cloud environments. An important part of networking in the cloud is managing IP addresses. GCP VPC provides both internal and external IPs. Internal IPs are used for communication between resources inside the VPC, while external IPs are assigned to instances that need to be accessible from the public internet. If you want to avoid exposing your resources to the internet, GCP offers Private Service Connect, allowing private access to Google services and your own services hosted in VPC without using public IP addresses. Let's talk about route management. GCP VPC uses a route table to direct traffic between subnets, within your VPC, and beyond. You can also configure custom routes to control how traffic flows through your network. For example, you might want to direct all outbound internet traffic through a specific virtual appliance, such as a firewall. Now, we'll discuss network segmentation using VPC flow logs. These logs capture network activity within your VPC and can be used for monitoring, troubleshooting, and security analysis. By collecting VPC flow logs, you can get detailed insights into the traffic patterns, helping you optimize performance and detect any suspicious activity. Finally, GCP VPC is designed for scalability. Whether you're running a small test environment or a large-scale production system, the VPC can grow with your needs. You can extend your network easily, add new subnets, and create new connections without any downtime. Its global nature makes it particularly suitable for businesses with operations across multiple regions or even continents. Summary. To summarize, Google Cloud Platform's virtual private cloud gives you a highly flexible, secure, and scalable network environment. It allows you to create subnets, manage traffic with firewalls, and secure private access to your resources. Advanced features like VPC peering, shared VPC, and Private Service Connect help you interconnect resources in a safe and efficient way. With tools like Cloud Interconnect and Cloud VPN, you can seamlessly connect your on-premises infrastructure to GCP, creating a powerful hybrid cloud solution.